Yeah, what I'd liked in the last game of Kaizer Chiefs, the first half was, for my opinion, a disaster against SuperSport. The way how actually SuperSport have organized themselves in direction of Chiefs was very good. But then we looked into the halftime, and I was waiting when they come out after halftime, what kind of approach is happening there. And that's where you see the signature of the coaches. And the build-up process was only with two. So that means the first line of the opponents, you had more players in front of the first line of the opponents. So the pressing moments was not happening with SuperSport. This is not a team that pressurized. But the first line is very important. How do you get into the lines? So Chiefs build-up was with two, and they had more players in front of, and so in the windows and in the channels. So actually in the halftime that happened that the coach and the technical team actually advised what to do, and you could see that the meters what Chiefs won in the attacking formats now was much more in approach. By side they lost the game. For me, it's important what is happening in the game. So that showed me that Chiefs is understanding that they're getting 15, 20 minutes, 20 meters forward, pin the opponents that they can't come out. So the only chance what SuperSport would come out was over the wings. So the first ball, second one, so they won the ball back because they were sitting. And what happened is that they won the balls back. And the important part of Chiefs, you could see behind the back lines, behind the sidelines, the first balls to the side, keep the second, keep the third. And that opened a lot of gaps into the transition in the opponent part. So that SuperSport had that several times, where then actually Chiefs could also themselves then rectify these issues. And I call that the security system or security patterns. When you lose the ball, you have 3+1 or 2+1 behind the ball in certain areas, and maybe closing the middle and open the sides. So because over the sides it takes longer to go to the target as getting straight to the target through the middle. So there are elements that I think you could see the coaches are working on it, and they have realized that where the challenges are. And that's for me where when a coach realizes or technical team realizes and working with the team in that aspects, when you lose the ball, you look into the moments when you lose the ball, the build-up processes. What are the patterns in the second and third zones? How do you enter certain zones? And I think the way of Chiefs with the second and third balls are actually very, very dangerous when they get into counter-attacking.